Alrighty. Hey everybody, it's Shels here from Let's Talk About the Music. This is episode 26 on what's going on. Let's talk about the music, or what's going on LTATM, what's happening. All right, so I've been quiet since May 8th. Okay. And also been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes of Let's Talk About the Music. And I'm gonna mix heavy emotions, milestone, and what's in the progress of LTATM. Okay, all right. First things first. There was no episode. There was no episode on May 13th. Because on May 8th, a very amazing human being, is no longer part of this world anymore. Kevin Diers, he was was crushed when he passed away, and he left a heartache with the community here, in the local community here in Pacific Northwest. I did do a tribute to him on my website. Go to LTATM.com. It's right below the banner of it, so you'll see it. I'm also piling a lot of stuff into it as I go along, so that way you can see how much he actually impacted and influenced the local music here. Now with me, it's a little different. Okay. When the show was going from 2015 and 2018, I think it is, and I went into college at Green River College to redevelop this podcast. And I was always going to school to do a radio station, which the radio station was done. I just need more people be involved with it. It was supposed to be a community radio station for indie musicians. That was the idea of it. But when I learned about radio stations, you have to have more than one person. It's just me. So anyway, so when I went back to college at Green River College and learned from KGRG, I kept hearing, "You need to meet Kevin. You need to meet Kevin." Like, okay, where do I meet Kevin Diers? So I'm not too sure how Kevin and I finally met up, but we met up and it was like he and I just clicked. I don't know, probably because we both support local community music. Now he's representing here in local community. I do local community, but I also go worldwide. So I don't stay here Pacific Northwest. So I celebrate everybody who does the independent musicians. Alrighty. So, and him and I were trying to crisscross in our podcast. And I assumed that it wasn't ready yet. Or Let's Talk About the Music was still trying to find its grounds, which is, I can feel that. So, I mean, I did get a hold of him and we were trying to touch base, but it never really worked. My indication of it that he'll help me, hey, bring me back into the community and such. But it didn't happen. And that's okay, because again, but still, it hurts because I really wanted him to see what I've accomplished with this, with his guidance, and everybody at KGRG, Green River College, and all of you guys who are supporting me and not supporting me, has developed this podcast, this project from beginning until now. So, anyway, so on May 13th, I felt numb to do the show. And so, because I couldn't wrap my head around the whole thing. And so I took last week completely off. I didn't do any podcasting. I tried on Tuesday. My brain was not going to work. Wednesday, starting to feel a bit better, but I didn't really start feeling quite myself until Sunday. And I'm still in shock now, but I'm not as bad as I was last week. Anyway, and so that's why there was us in the show. And Sunrest's episode will be dropping next Wednesday. at 8 a.m. on Audio Boom, and then Saturday on Saturday at 8 a.m. on Saturday. So anyway, so I did a radio silence to honor him, and did a tribute on my website. Go check it out. And so that's why I was gone last week. And those who are listening to in the later on, May 13th, May 8th, Kevin Diers passed away from Loud and Local at KSW. And it just shocked the whole entire world. And what's going to happen with Loud and Local on KSW? His good friend Wyatt, he is also a local singer, local musician, who's been training or working with Kevin in January. And now he is taking over the show and keeping the legacy alive. Okay? We all are. Everyone who's representing and knows Kevin, we are doing our best to represent the local community the best that we can in our own way. Okay? So that is the object. Okay? And the radio station, it can come back. I just need more bodies. If anybody's interested, it's there. Alrighty, so what's happening in the backstage of LTATM? Well, I've been trying to get in touch with my friend Allie from Basement Roots Entertainment and her husband, Law. We're working on a project that everyone on my private Facebook knows what I'm trying to accomplish, but I keep getting snagged. One, Washington weather is definitely bipolar. It'd be like summer, hot, 80 degrees, and all of a sudden we get rain. It's Washington State. It's normal. But what I want to do is I have to make sure it's dry enough for me to accomplish that. And I'm hoping that project will be done on July 1st. I can't really say a whole lot about it because it's not done yet, even though I've been sitting a little Easter eggs hunts inside the episode what I'm doing in July. But that's only if you guys are paying attention to that, okay? But this is going to be the summer edition, and it's going to be to finalize what I'm going to be doing for the rest of LTATM's life. Okay? Alrighty. So, next thing is LTATM store and the membership only. It is almost done. It's the only two things I need to do because my sponsorship packages is done. It's ready to rock and roll. So the store should be done by May 30th. And same with the membership only, I'm hoping, knock on wood. I'm talking to my web designer to help me fix it, what I'm trying to accomplish with it. So the merch will have 4 different launches for the merch and the membership thing. Okay. So on May 30th is going to be a soft launch. Only for people who are signed up with the newsletter will get that launch, okay? Then on June 1st, it will launch into LTATM Facebook group. Okay? And then on June 3rd, I'm having a special release during the live event. And I'll tell you that in just a second. And then on June 7th, it will be a public open. And so whether you are blogging or podcasting or both, it'll be something actually waiting for everybody. Okay? Now, June 3rd is a special event. I'm having a live show for episode 20. Actually, I'm going to move to 29. Episode 29, or is it 30? Episode 30. I'm lost count on my episodes. So episode 30 is going to be a live show at the Valley. And it's going to be Harmonica showcase. I've been wanting to do this since January, and so I finally got that done, and it will be live for people who want to show up and celebrate. And it's not just for the episode either, it's also my graduation party and season finale and all that groovy stuff. So I'm super excited about this episode. And I never did a live show before with a live audience before, not even when the old show was going either. So I'm excited for this new adventure before let's talk about the music. Okay. So I'm excited about it. And I'll tell you more about it in just a moment, but to say I'm excited. Okay. Now, another thing I was doing is I'm taking a graphic design class. That was something I was going to try to do. I started doing that in my last quarter at Green River College for my business degree. And so I have about 6 months leeway before I start Central, which will be in September. And so I'm thinking, well, I should start brushing up on my graphic design because I'm going to be majoring in 2 majors in Central. I will be doing graphic design for marketing and book covers and everything I can probably do with graphic design. And then I will be doing the media journalism. The graphic design will be more like the marketing, and the media journalism will be more for the blogging. So I want to get better with my blogging. Okay. So that is what I am accomplishing with that. And so I'll have a graphic design certificate, and then I'll be graduating with my bachelor's degree in June 18th. I mean, AA degree. AA business degree on June 18th, which I'm super, super excited. Alrighty. So everything I've been working on for the past 6 years is all going to be coming together. All right. And again, on June 3rd, okay, live show at the Valley here in Tacoma, Washington. It's going to be a very celebration of the live show, this show here at the Valley in Tacoma. It's going to be a harmonica showcase with Benny, who is actually a professional harmonica player, and Tim from 15 Stitches, and a new guy I have not met. He's friends with Tim, Steve from Chasing Pennies. Okay, so doors going to open at 7 p.m. and the show's going to start recording around 8 p.m. So come from the music, say for the vibes and the celebration of both LTATM and my graduation. Alrighty, so what we're going to be doing at the live show is just like what we do here on recording. It's going to be a little bit of history of harmonicas. And then we're going to do the interview with Benny, Tim, and Steve about harmonicas. And I decided that I want to learn how to play harmonica, which I did buy one because Tim said, hey, you need to get this one. It's great for beginners. So I'm going to see about, and I can't open the case up. Okay. I can open a case. Push up. So I'm going to break it before I get to learn how to play it. So I do have my own harmonica. Okay. Tim told me I need to get this one for beginners. And so I figured it'd be a great way to interact with my guests and learn how to play it with these guys. So who knows? Maybe I'll learn how to play a harmonica that night. So, and there's also more things to do that I want to bring in and do that chapter. Okay. Also, again, I'm getting ready to move to Ellensburg for my new chapter. And so I'm also getting ready to get rid of stuff that I don't need here. My room has been a disaster because I'm getting rid of stuff that I don't need. So I'm doing that. So in September, LTATM, let's talk about the music, will be in the heart of Ellensburg, because Central Washington University was going to be the capital of Washington State, but there's a fire or a flood that happened back then. So Olympia won the award of that. So, but the college is the heart of the town. And so I am super excited to be there. I got out there in beginning April to take a cruise. There are some local venues that I can actually go check out local bands there and broadcast live that way. But it's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. Doing 2 majors 4 classes. So I am going to be searching for a producer to help me with everything, or I've got to master OBS. One of the two. So anyway, so that is what's going on from last week and for the past few months. Really getting it out there because I want you guys to enjoy LTATM in a different direction than it was before, and I'm excited for the new chapter. Sunny's band Sunrust will drop next Wednesday, because I'm missing an element of their show, and so I know what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You guys got to listen to the show next Wednesday. And there's another thing I want to do too that Sunrest actually encouraged me to do while doing their research. Their search was on creativity, music, and it was a very eye-opener conversation or research I did with that topic. So it got me thinking, and so I have a new series that I'm going to be recording soon. No guests, unless people want to, and I'll tell you what it is, right? Well, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Called Exploring the Music. So I'm going to tell you. Okay, so I'm hoping to launch that here soon, probably in August, I'm hoping. So I'm going to be doing recording a whole lot of it and then dropping it. It'll be a lot of stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay. All right. So that is what's going on. Why I wasn't on the show, recording on May 13th, and how much work I've been doing behind the scenes that you guys don't even know till now. Alrighty. So whether you're following me since the beginning or you just found me, thank you. I want to thank you for your support. Keep supporting. Sign up for the newsletter. Go to LTA.com. The newsletter is at the bottom of the website of the footer. Share, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And keep supporting, okay? And keep for updates on this summer because it's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. And until then, stay courteous, stay kind. Talk to someone if you're having issues with your mental issues. And let's talk about the music, because the music is everywhere. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thanks for listening to Let's Talk About the Music. I hope you enjoyed today's topic. Remember, the show is more than just a podcast. It's a multimedia experience. You can enjoy the content as a blog, a both audio and visual format, or stay tuned to connect with other conversation. If you like what you hear, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that subscribe button. As that way you'll never miss an episode. Also, be sure to sign up for our newsletter for our latest update and exclusive content. Until next time, grab your headphones or tune in visually and let's keep that music journey together. Let's talk music, because the music is everywhere.